It's 2019, and you just got Robux for Christmas. You see Flamingo uploaded a video on a game called Trade Hangout. You check the game out and realize you have some spare limiteds, and so you trade them. And then you trade more, and more, and more. And one day you take a look at it all. You are a millionaire. Well, at least that's how it went for me. My name is Earth to Will, and today I'm going to share my story about how I became a Roblox millionaire. And yes, in case you were wondering, it all did start with a Flamingo video. It sounds stupid, but looking back, I wouldn't have ever known about trading if he didn't make that video. Anyways, if you don't know, trading is a system on Roblox where you can exchange Roblox created limiteds with other users. With a large community around it, trading on Roblox has become its own little economy on the platform, and has proved to be a profitable practice for many people, including me. Trade Hangout was the main way to talk to other traders at the time, and to make deals in trading. Profit usually came in small wins. If another player wanted an item you had, you usually made them pay more than it was worth, so both sides can be satisfied. Now, as a player completely new to trading, my inventory I'd started with was worth a whopping 3,000 Robux. A noob attack laser scythe and a friendly trusting smile is all I had. It's important to note I had no clue what I was doing. All my early trades were quite big losses, but spending time learning from my mistakes is how I became a good trader. The hardest part about building up my value when I started was the amount of time I'd have to spend just grinding Trade Hangout, like literal hours just to get one deal. Talking to people and trying to pull off deals was all I did, most of which fell through, as it was hard to make trades that satisfy both parties. So in early 2020, after I got my value up to 10k, I was completely burnt out and had no motivation to continue trading, so I took a year-long break. And so after returning back in early 2021, I had a drive to continue trading. My burnout finally wore off and I was ready to start up trading again. And so the real grind started. I was gaining around 5,000 Robux per day, spending most of my days after school on Trade Hangout. Yes, I was a no-life. I was profiting like crazy, and in no time I hit my value of 100k, a place I thought I'd never be. Hitting 100k didn't satisfy me. In fact, I never had a goal in mind. All I wanted to do was keep making profit as long as it was fun for me. And so, the next few months were filled with ups and downs. I got my first Dominus, the pumpkin one, and after just a couple more months, I was halfway up to 1 million value. At this point, I genuinely became a trading machine. I had built an empire of limiteds, and Trade Hangout essentially became a second home for me. Was it bad to spend this much time on Roblox? Yes. But was it fun? Also yes. As a 14-year-old at the time, what better things did I have to do than trade on Roblox? And so, as summer of 2021 approached, I passed a total of 1 million value. But yet again, this didn't satisfy me. And so by the time summer rolled around, I was already at 1.5 million. But something changed. That summer I wasn't exactly a profit machine like I had been. This was mostly due to actually, going outside. Yes, that's right. As a brave Robloxian, I stepped out of Trade Hangout for the first time in a while and actually did stuff in real life. In July and August, I made barely any profit. My trading empire slowed down as by the time school started back up, I'd only climbed up to 1.8 mil. But with school starting back up, my passion for trading did too. As of September 2021, my biggest item was a transient harmonica, something that would come in very handy for later. Using that harmonica from earlier and a few other items, I finally got my first big item, the Dominus vest. At the time, I was absolutely ecstatic, because I never thought I'd own a big Dominus. Nevertheless, here I was, at 2.5 million value. I felt like I was on top of the world. Anyways, I traded more blah blah blah, and finally ended off 2021 with a total gain of 3 million Robux. All from trading just about every day. Again, yes, I absolutely was a no-life, but I guess it paid off. So, starting off the new year, I was slowly burning out and slowing down with trading in general. 2022 was a tough year for many reasons, COVID being the big one. By the time the summer of 2022 came around, I had a total of 4 million value. But to say the least, this summer would be very different from the last one. I had finally started investing into many bigger items, which meant bigger trades and of course bigger profit. I began getting items like red glowing eyes, Dominus Rex, Dominus Messer, and all those items everybody had dreamed of as a kid, including me. And by August, I had a total of 5.3 million value, meaning that summer I gained a whole 1.3 million Robux. By October 2022, it happened again. I finally burned out and lost my motivation to trade. So this time, I invested into my biggest item yet, the Earl of the Federation. And so I sat there, holding the Earl of the Federation, just hoping it would skyrocket in value. And that it did. It was around this time that I started uploading some of my first videos, hence why I have videos of trading on my channel, or at least I used to, but I don't upload those anymore. Once 2023 came around, I started to trade again, and I was met with a great surprise. Earl raised by 600k value. This brought me some new motivation to trade, and yet again, I completely no-life trading. Skipping ahead a bit, 2023 was rather uneventful. Most of my value had been put in the Earl of the Federation, and I was making small profit here and there with my remaining items. By the time that 2024 rolled around, I had a total of 6 million value. But the economy started changing. With UGC copies of limited items, trade holds, and UGC limiteds, the spotlight was no longer just on Roblox created limiteds. And so, things began to slow down. It's sad to say, but the economy is no longer a place where just about anybody can hop on Trade Hangout and become a millionaire. But my story isn't over yet. 2024 proved to be one of my biggest years so far in trading, as I finally got rid of my Earl of the Federation. After holding it for a full year, I decided it was finally time to let it go and trade all my value once again. And so, after a series of trades, I went through Black Velk, Emerald Velk, and finally ended up with my most prized possession, the serial number 1 Teal Sparkle Time Fedora. If you don't know, some limiteds have specific serials for which copy you own. Serial number 1s are the rarest variant of this, and many collectors are after them. Anyways, as of right now, I'm keeping the serial 1 Teal Sparkle Time Fedora, unless I get an insane offer. As for the rest of my items, I've been trading them around a lot and have gained around 800k value since the start of 2024. Looking back, as a kid, trading seemed like something I'd never understand. At first, only doing it for fun out of complete boredom, to now building up an entire trading empire of 6 million Robux. And it's silly to say, but I guess I owe it all to Flamingo. As I mentioned, I never had a goal in mind when I started, just wanted to have fun. And I still stand by that. As long as I'm still having fun, I'll most likely continue trading. It really is wild to think about how far I've come, and I hope this inspires people to just go for it. You never know how far you'll get. I should mention, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024, so it'd mean a lot if you subscribed, and make sure to stay tuned. There's more videos on the way. Thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. I worked extremely hard on this, and I hope you enjoyed. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time I upload.